What's up guys, and welcome to Calisthenics. Today we're going to be going over the differences between fixed bar dips and ring dips. So you can see both of those behind me. I'm going to go over both exercises, kind of mention some of the benefits to both of them. So that'll hopefully help you to decide whether you want to do one or the other or both. If you're already doing one, to try the other, whatever it may be. Hopefully the information in this video will just help you out and just educate you a little bit more on the differences between the two. And yeah, so that's pretty much it guys. I'm gonna get right into it and I hope you guys enjoy the video. Okay guys, just before I get started with fixed bar dips, I wanted to mention I did make a dip tutorial for any of you beginners out there looking to do your first dip or just learning how to do the exercise. So I mentioned I cover form, and I think I do cover progressions that you can do before moving up to these, like chair dips, things like that are a bit easier just to build up your strength. So if you're a beginner and you want to know how to do dips, I will leave a link to that video in the description of this video so you can check it out. So first thing I want to mention with fixed bar dips is that it's going to be a lot easier for beginners to learn how to do full bodyweight dips on these than it will be on rings, because here your hands are fixed in position. They're not moving side to side, they're not moving in front or behind you like they would be with the gymnastics or Olympic rings, what you want to call them. So yeah, for beginners, it's a lot safer and it's a lot easier to learn on fixed dip bars like this, or like you find in a park or anything like that. So that's really important, and it is definitely a benefit of the fixed bars. And the second thing I want to mention is that if you are doing weighted calisthenics with a weight belt or a weight vest or a backpack, water bottles in it, whatever it may be, and you're really looking to challenge yourself and see how strong you are with your dips, maybe trying 1 rep max or strength training with 5 sets of 5, things like that, where you're really working with a heavy weight. Fixed bars are going to be ideal for that because you don't have to worry about, once again, your hands moving out to the side or in front or behind you. Because when you're doing dips with a lot of weight or any other exercise with a lot of weight, there's a lot more tension, and therefore the smallest movement could really throw you off, and you could maybe injure yourself if you're doing that on rings and you're not used to doing that. I'm not saying don't ever try doing weighted dips on rings. Obviously, I will be trying that at some point when I'm more used to it, once I'm confident with it, but just make sure that you are confident in your ability to do weighted dips with the rings. Make sure that you're in good control so that you don't injure yourself. So those are the two main benefits of fixed bar dips. So good for beginners because you're in a fixed position, and good for heavy weighted dips, once again, because you're in a fixed position and it's a lot safer. Now I'm just going to move over to the rings and explain a thing or two about that, and yeah. So guys, now that I'm at the rings, I just wanted to explain something before I show you the exercise, and that is the position of the straps. So I'm going to point the camera to the top here just so you can see that. So as you can see, my straps are fairly close together. They're about shoulder width apart. So they're fairly vertical in terms of how they're positioned. So when I grab the rings like this, sorry, they're spinning around, and I'm in this position here, they're actually just going straight up and down. But if I move the position where the straps are located, where they start from, and I move them out of the way so they're not here, but further out, then the straps are going to be coming at an angle, and therefore you're going to have to pull a lot harder with your chest. So that will add some difficulty. So I just wanted to mention that before I show you the ring dips. So keep that in mind. The further apart they're positioned at the top of the strap, then the harder it's going to be. The closer they are together, obviously it's going to be a little bit easier because it's closer to shoulder width grip, and the straps are going to be more vertical, so the force is going to be straight rather than sideways. So regardless of that, you are still going to have to contract your chest quite a lot to keep the rings together. Maybe you'll see that when I'm doing it. So now in position, if I just kind of let go, then that's what happens. Your arms just flare out, or they go in front or behind you or whatever. So it's a lot harder in terms of stabilizing yourself than it is with the fixed bars. And I'd recommend doing ring dips when you're confident with your regular fixed bar dips. And this is like a more challenging version. So you can either make it more challenging by adding weight, like I mentioned before, or by switching to ring dips like I'm doing now. And yeah, so this is what it looks like when you actually do the dips. You have to focus on keeping your hands close together or close to your body as you're going down. So it's not like your fixed bar dips where you just kind of go up and down. and your hands aren't moving anywhere. Here, you really need to think about keeping your arms close to your body and kind of squeezing your armpits almost, and that's really how you're going to manage to do dips. If you don't think about that with the rings, then your arms are going to fly out or in front or behind you or whatever. So that's pretty much the main difference. The only real difference with rings is that you have a lot more mobility in terms of where you position your hands, where your wrists go, things like that. Whereas on the fixed bar, they're just in position and that's it. Here you can really put your hands sideways like this, or have them more turned to the front. And I don't know if that makes a huge difference, but obviously it's going to change something. So your hand positioning like this. So that's just the main thing here. So they can move around, they're free to move around. You can change your hand position. You can change where they are, where they start from. So if you want them further apart or closer together. And that's one of the main benefits with rings and the main difference between this and fixed bar dips. So that's pretty much it for the video, guys. I hope that those differences kind of made sense. I hope I explained it well enough. And hopefully any of you that are looking to try doing dips with rings will give it a try, because it's honestly a really good exercise. I've only been doing it for a little while, but I really do enjoy them. It's a lot more challenging, and it's just like a whole new exercise. It's really fun, so try it out if you can. Anyway, guys, that's pretty much it for the video. If you did enjoy it, please leave a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe for more videos. If you want any more information on this, if there's anything that I didn't mention that you want to know, then just drop a comment or a question in the comment section down below. And I'll get back to you as quickly as I can. And always, or as always, I welcome any questions from you guys. If you want me to make a video on something that I haven't covered in the past, feel free to drop your questions down below, and I'd be happy to make a video on it if I haven't done so already. So that's it, guys. Till next time, stay strong. Peace out.